So coming to architecture, what we're suffering from, I think, is the devaluing of the artistic content in favour of the financial performance. And in order to achieve the sort of priority of financial performance, the architect's role has been diminished, mainly in order to eliminate duties that he used to provide, or services he used to provide, which ensured quality. So one of the devices that have been used contractually is to take the architect out of the quality line altogether. You treat the architect as the person who achieves the development consent by his idea and the expression of the idea and his persuasiveness with the authorities, and in many cases using his reputation to convince authorities that he's going to deliver what was promised. The next step is that very often, it's happened to me enough for me to feel somewhat relieved not to be as active in the profession as I was, say, 15 years ago. What's tended to evolve is that having got this consent, which is enormously valuable, the architect's usually done it either on speculation or, which is wrong, but or on a very low fee because he wants to get the job, and then it gets flicked onto another owner who thinks they own the design but they don't have any obligation to the architect. So they then call tenders for the documentation. So very often the drawings are done by a different architect than the design. And of course, even if you do get through the next phase, I must say we've managed to do that a good number of times, you get to construction and most likely you'll be novated to the builder, who then becomes your employer. And you then have a conflict of interest if you're telling the builder, your client, that his work is lousy. So you might be telling him, and you're entitled to tell him, but he's not going to give them to the client, your former client, because that's the contract that he signed. And that affects quality.